One thing I've noticed about this chiller and this tub compared to previous versions is just how cold it stays. So this basically will always keep it exactly at temp, even when it's warm outside, even when it's cold outside. So when it's colder, like overnight, it gets about like 35 degrees, 39 degrees this time of year. That will stay at like 55, which is great. And then vice versa, if it's when it was a little warmer when I first got this and it was 85, 90, and you put that at 43, it's staying at 43. So I certainly can't complain about, let's say, the performance and functionality, which again, I would hope at $3,000 would be exactly up to that standard. Then as far as how well does it work, again, it's a cold plunge. You get in, I'm gonna leave it up to you on what a cold plunge is for and all the health benefits, etc. Same thing goes when I'm gonna talk about the cleaning. I think that's a little more, even though there's, yes, guidelines for it, that's a little more subjective based on kind of how lazy you are and what tools you have. But you get in, it is huge. So I'm 6'2". I can sit comfortably in here. It's plenty wide inside, plenty long inside. It'll go up to your neck for someone up to, I think they said like 6'5" or 6'7" or 6'9". This thing's massive. I mean, it is absolutely massive. And again, this is the exclusive version. They have a wide version that is a couple inches wider. So you can basically have two people that sit opposite of each other and kind of put their legs next to each other. The other cool thing about this, I would say, is this little latching mechanism. So the top stays up. It will basically, once you lift it up, it's locked up here. So it's not gonna fall down on your head and you don't have to hassle with a huge, heavy lid. And then there's basically one top position. There's this like semi-closed position, which is here as well. This comes just like it is from the factory. You don't have to install it or do anything. And then when you wanna close it, lift up the latch, put it down. You'll hear the kind of the vacuum start to happen with that rubber seal all the way around. Nothing's getting in, your water's staying cold. You lock it up and you are good till next time. It is definitely up to my neck. Plenty enough for me to get under the water. My feet are touching the end. So I'm kind of like, I let it slide down and my head can kind of use this as a little backrest. My legs have, like 3-4 inches of clearance before the water top. So I'm fully submerged. I still got a couple inches of shoulder room on either side as well. So all things considered, absolutely no complaints. It's pretty comfortable. It's not abrasive. It's smooth. It's cold. So honestly, it works. It does not look like an eyesore. I don't have to do a whole lot of anything, which is all the things I want. The water's cold. It's clean. Not super expensive in the grand scheme of things when we're talking about max min prices of cold plunge. So I would definitely recommend this as a good like mid-tier option.